Welcome back to LimQ Plus, everyone. On this channel, I'm 100%ing Breath of the Wild by a bit every day until Tears of the Kingdom comes out, which is today in not quite 10 days. I'm posting this video early because I have just been sent a video clip of Tears of the Kingdom gameplay that was nowhere to be found officially. This could have either been a leak from some preview footage that somebody somehow managed to record, or an actual leak. For me personally, I just announced on Twitter that I'm going to be off social media there. I will be continuing to post these videos, probably mostly talking about Breath of the Wild stuff, which is really unfortunate. I'm not claiming that wherever you go right now you'll run into leaks, but I think this is probably the highest chance yet, and it's reached a point where it's too risky for me. Apparently there's been some early copies that were sold on some marketplaces, so I think at this point it happened. It's probably out there in the wild, and going around on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, you can actually run into leaks now. I wanted to put out this video as sort of a warning, which is really sad because I wanted to celebrate the 10-day countdown today, and it's obviously going to change the dynamic of this channel and even my Twitch channel a little bit. I personally will be off Twitch as well for this week, as I'm going to be actually grinding some speedruns. I'm trying to get a really good All Shrines time. I still want to make a YouTube video on All Shrines in general. Also, I just realized that the shrine I started from is something I haven't even cleared yet. So I have to go back there. I basically just rushed to the recording here to talk about this quickly. I've seen an unofficial clip. The game was recently sold, so I think it's fair to say that right now it's out there. And I personally, like I said, will not be on Twitter anymore until I stream the game on May 12th. I will continue to upload daily videos on this channel talking about Breath of the Wild, probably mostly, and anticipation and stuff. But obviously it changes the dynamic a lot. I don't really want to talk about Tears of the Kingdom because it kind of invites people to potentially share leaked stuff. And I'm just warning you right now, if you're watching this video right now and you are really spoiler sensitive and you don't want to see anything, I absolutely understand if you're out right now and you don't watch these videos anymore, because it's probably the safest bet for you to leave like the internet. That's mainly what I'm going to be doing. I'm still going to be in my Discord, but even when I'm streaming, I'm probably going to put my chats into like sub-only modes to at least decrease the entry barrier for potential trolls that throw in some spoilers for the game, which always happens. You guys know the internet, right? I don't need to give you a lecture. I just wanted to give you that update. I'm sure some of you have already heard it yourself, but I just got that information, and for the people that really care about it, I think it's fair to be warned about it. I don't even know what else to say in today's video. I guess I'm just going to be beating some shrines to make some progress here. It's kind of a sad reality. At the end of the day, we are pretty close. That's the good part. This could have happened a little bit earlier. It's still this unfortunate, really annoying timing where it's like more than a week that you can potentially get exposed to spoilery stuff before you actually get to play. But it is what it is. And I'm sure I won't be able to entirely avoid it. Somebody's gonna DM me something on Discord, which really sucks. Please don't be that guy. Because at the end of the day, as much as I like theorizing, I still always wanted and still want to experience Tears of the Kingdom mostly blind when I hop into the game, when I stream it. Because that's a once-in-a-lifetime experience that I don't want to be taken away by 10 days of theory crafting and early whatever, like planning, getting some early YouTube views. One thing that people have already asked me is like, Lim, do you not want to like play the leaks to get like an advantage on the speedruns or something? Of course not. Without like even talking about all of the implications that would have. I don't care. I want to have that blind playthrough experience to get on stream that's worth a lot to me. And I still play the game a shit ton. I play the game thousands of hours, I'll get good. I don't need to have the first any percent record or whatever, or the first any percent time, do something like that. It does not make it worth. Like, I don't think, there was probably no one ever that like grinded a game like this early to get a good speedrun time in the long run. Like, that's ridiculous. But anyway, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. I will actually sit down and try to curate some topics that are still interesting for these videos. You could also, if you want to, decide to watch them without looking into the comment section, because like I said, I won't be mentioning any of them here. I will be avoiding them entirely. By the way, if you don't mind being spoiled and you seek out these leaks and you want to get that information early, I don't like blame you. If that's your choice, feel free to do so. But just don't let me know about it. Just as a little bit of information. When it comes to that, I absolutely understand. Some people just want to get that info in as early as possible. Some people might not even play the game. They will just potentially just consume the game through others or through early footage. That's fine. Just keep me out of it. But anyway, I'm gonna be concluding this playthrough soon anyway. We need a memory in Eldin, and I need some shrines in this area over here. Actually, looking at the map, yeah, these two and then the desert shrine I finally want to do. Actually, a lot of shrines in the desert. There's still quite a few shrines to do, so I do have to hurry up. I should probably make like a little... Yeah, actually, after this next shrine, I should probably do a little bit of an inventory to see how many shrines I still have yet to complete. That would help me kind of organize my pacing, like how many shrines do I have to actually beat per episode. Also, I'm completely aware that if I wanted to go as fast as possible, I could just warp from one shrine to another and beat them quickly. But that's also kind of boring to like watch, and even for me to play, I just sit here and talk over loading screens. There's already enough loading screens anyway. 65 shrines is what I've beaten? Oh god. Okay, definitely need to increase the pace a little bit if I do want to beat them all. That was never really the plan, because the plan was only to hit the 100% marker on the map. But I kind of started making it my plan right now, so I guess I better start hurrying up. Again, excuse me for today's video, the topic won't be very organized. I will instead be focusing on gameplay, and that's probably how these next episodes will go. As I, again, Tears of the Kingdom topics will probably freeze a little bit. Maybe I'll be able to pick something really, like, vague. But even that, right, like... I don't even know if I'm gonna read this video's comment section. Man, this sucks. Because, like... feels bad, man. I was gonna say, maybe some of you could give me some ideas on what I could talk about, and you can, but that at the same time exposes me to the comment section. And I'm really not that spoiler sensitive, but there's like a couple things that I would really like to not know before I play the game myself, you know what I mean? Like, the thing is, even leaks won't be able to completely ruin your playthrough experience, right? Because it's still gonna be about finding things to save. Like, I personally really like my Breath of the Wild playthrough, despite the fact that I had seen someone play the game first. On a stream, which is actually a funny story. I watched a League of Legends streamer play this game. I'm a PewDiePie. He was doing it while he was waiting for his League games to start, and I actually really enjoyed it. And then much later I played the game myself. How did he hit me? I was really trying to strafe so hard. But yeah. SUMA'S hammer, then I'm gonna be going down into the desert there. But my point basically being, not sure. Oh, I just realized I have no fairies in this fight, and I almost died. And I just like perfectly somehow timed it to only have a quarter heart. I keep forgetting that. I don't have fairies on this fight like on my speedrun fights. But yeah, I'll probably won't really read the comment section through too thoroughly. I think today is probably the safest day, so maybe today I will, because even if people got their hands on the game early, I think it's unlikely that they'll like beat it or whatever. But yeah, it's definitely out there. I was baited myself by looking at by having some basically when the leaks first were like a rumor, there were people trolling, like faking footage, essentially just trolling on 4chan and other forums. But like right now I've seen the clip. Like, this is actually a clip from the game that we've never seen. I'm not gonna say where it is or what it's about. I'm just telling you that it's real. And again, this could be maybe someone played the preview, recorded that footage and it leaked, but I don't think so. Again, we've seen someone that sells all the copies, the cartridge is out there, so I'll say one more time, even if it's not technically leaked or whatever, it is out there right now. So if you're on social media, there's just a risk that you'll see a clip that you see something you actually didn't want to see. Now, MISAE Zuma usually is attached to a really long quest. Thankfully, you can skip this quest by performing something that's called an ESC. I don't know if I actually had a good skew there. It's essentially a shield clip through the door, which, as you could see, did not work out. Also, these green spirit flames hit different now, with like Tears of the Kingdom in mind. I also don't like having Daruk's protection on here. There we go, we're through the door. And now you could argue that, oh wow, you didn't really beat the shrine or whatever. Again, I'm kind of just doing this as content. Let's try, okay, let's think. 10 days left. And I'm about to get close to 70 shrines. That means 50 shrines, 50 shrines would remain, which would mean I have to do 5 a day-ish. That's probably what I should shoot for. As a lot of them are going to be really fast. Which means I need to do 2 more today. And then I need to do like 5 to 6. I'd probably try and stick with 6, because the last episode on this channel of the daily playthrough, I really want to be... I want to be around about... Actually, I can show you something cool that's not related to leaks or whatever while we go to this next location. I want the last episode to basically be me getting... whatchamacallit, the final memory, and then beating the game one more time after also getting the Zonai Ruins and reaching 100%, kind of like a nice ending little celebration. Can I set up a BLSS here? What I wanted to show you is that the location that rises up in the recent Tears of the Kingdom trailer is actually in this game. Maybe you've already seen it in a different video. So the Arbiter's Grounds are like on, you can see, this is actually really nice. You can see the Arbiter's Grounds kind of on the, in front of me actually. And we've seen that a Zonai Shrine will be on top of that rare ore deposit. And then you can see it in the back. That location with those pillars, there's a monster camp right there. It's pretty much exactly the location where we see this new ruin rise from the ground. Actually, I just realized I also had PFAS Grace the entire time, so I was good all along. But anyway, we're getting closer to it. We got the Arbiter's Grounds here on the left. There's going to be a Zonai Shrine where this rare ore deposit rock is. Not sure if the Molduga will still be guarding it, or if Moldugas have changed. So far, all of our enemies seem to have changed at least a little bit, so I'm assuming that if Moldugas are back, they'll be a little bit different. Yeah, that was a little bit of a poor aiming. At least we got some nice soundtrack going on, you know. This is the location right here. It almost seems like it was planned in a way, right? It looks a little bit different, but this is exactly where something is rising out of the ground, and this looks like it could be its ceiling. There's a monster camp here in this game, guarding an item, but very interesting. Have I done the Typhlo Ruins Shrine yet? I have, because I actually was talking in my Discord about an interesting fact about the Typhlo Ruins yesterday, which is really interesting. But again, it's like a Tears of the Kingdom topic, so not sure if it's something we should talk about at this point. I'll be skipping through the Hava Kopf Shrine real quick. It uses an interesting shield clip. You set it up on the outside of the shrine. And this might have actually been too strong of a skew. I like controlling it afterwards. Looks okay. Let's see if we can make it work. First of all, I'm going to shoot a shock arrow to emit the lightning. And again, I'm actually so sorry for kind of just like not knowing what to say today. I realized that I still have to beat a bunch of shrines, and I just wanted to get that message out there that you gotta be careful right now, man. boom, boom. That does not look good, actually. Maybe I can still make it work. There it is. Sometimes people ask why I bomb myself after these shrines. It's to get rid of a glitch called Ragdoll. If you do any shield clip or shield jump, Link gets kind of in like a glitched state. And if you don't perform this, this little bomb, or you can also fall over on a shield, your next launch will fail. But yeah, again, I apologize for not really having the greatest commentary today. I'm kind of like planning out how I'm going to be handling these next days myself. Plus, I just wanted to get that warning out. Plus, I'm at 69 shrines right now. Maybe I should stop right there. Plus, I still need to beat a bunch of shrines because I'm actually not going to stop on 69 shrines. I'm actually not sure at what time the sandstorm here... Oh wait, does the sandstorm just stop if you activate the shrine? I thought it only stops when you clear the shrine. Wait, I just cleared the shrine. Okay, I think the sandstorm wasn't there at first because I had it was like late at night, and now it's not there because I cleared the shrine. I think that's how it works. That shield swap over there is going to be the last thing I'm going to be doing, and then I try to do 6 every day. On that pace, I will make it so that we'll have them all by the end of the series. I'm also going to get those memories, and then we get the good ending. If you still want to hang out, watch me play the game a little bit, feel free. If you want to get off the internet, I don't blame you. I'll also be preparing some topics, like I said. Probably mostly Breath of the Wild related. And there's that. If you're leaving right now, or if you already left, either way, I want to say this was really special. I really enjoyed this playthrough on this channel. I don't think I've ever done anything in my life for like this consistently. Again, I've been doing this for over 200 days in a row. It's been really fun to theorize. And I might bring the series back in the future. If we ever get another Zelda game announced, I will be looking forward to that as well. That being said, I'll be going over to the KAYU'S shrine, I believe, and clear that. Make sure to get that spirit orb. I'll be on 70. And then I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll start to officially hit the 1-digit numbers. So that's exciting in its own right. We are all getting closer and closer to be able to play the game. Thank you for watching. This is the KAYU'S shrine, which will get me to 70. I'll see you tomorrow if you want. Be careful out there. It's time for the game soon. Peace.